To be honest, how the season started wasn't ideal. Our starting quarterback goes down for 6 weeks, and then our backup quarterback couldn't throw the ball 20 yards. And then we brought in Josh Dobbs, and he did pretty well, but we brought Tyree Jackson back as our starter to give him a second opportunity. A lot of you guys rave about him in the comments, say that I'm using him incorrectly, or he had one bad game, give him a chance to shine. So doing just that, at this point in the season, we've won a couple of games. We're 2-1 after starting 4-1. So 2 consecutive games won, but we have a frustrated receiver. Go ahead and check that out. Looks like Antoine Isaac, and it is. Because, coach, it's been quiet for me out there in the field, and I normally wouldn't complain. When I'm not catching passes, I don't feel like I'm really helping the team. You get me more involved in the offense this week. I think for him, we have to. He's a stud. He gets the job done when he gets the ball, so we got to make sure we do that. I totally understand. We're going to work on doing that. Perfect. Can't wait for the game. The challenge is we get a +3 morale boost for our starting receiver. There's actually no challenge, so I guess we just have to get him the ball a little bit more than we regularly do, and I'm okay with that. Now, we have a couple of players to go ahead and upgrade, Tyler Boyd being one of them. He has been by far our best player, but without our starting quarterback, his numbers are down a little bit. Let's try to improve that a little bit. His route running up a smidge. He's now an 87 overall. He gets a ton of upgrades here. He gets +1 to deep route, release, short route, and speed, and +2 to medium route. Antoine Isaac just came to us complaining a little bit, and honestly, he was pretty respectful, so I'm not going to make fun of him. But we're also going to upgrade his route running as well. He's now an 84 overall, and again, if we can get him the ball, I know he'll get into the end zone. +1 to awareness, +3 to deep route, and +2 to his short route. It's well documented that our offensive line is literal garbage, to be honest. So we're trying to make sure the guys we do have that are pretty good, we're upgrading as often as possible. Jonah Williams is one of those guys. We're going to upgrade his pass protector. He's an 80 overall still after that. Now has +1 to awareness and pass block, and +2 pass block power. And the last guy we're going to go ahead and upgrade is Stanley Peppers. He has been a stud for us so far. He's a rookie who has been killing it. So we're going to upgrade his man-to-man coverage. 77 overall, +1 to awareness, and +2 to man coverage. And the last little piece of thing that we have to settle is Jesse Bates III, who just came off his injury. Wants to talk about his contract. We have $87 million in cap room. Let's talk money then. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade him a little bit. He's obviously been really good. We're gonna upgrade to 2.10 for his signing bonus, 4.0 for his salary. If he says no, he's absolutely crazy. And the verdict is he's back and ready to play. So we're heading all the way up to cold Minneapolis today, because I think that's where Minnesota plays. We're gonna play against Minnesota today, and it's gonna be a little bit of a tough one. I think their defense is pretty good. I think their receivers are vastly underrated, and Kevin Dickerson doesn't fumble in the first carry of the game. Should have a pretty good afternoon. The biggest thing for us, though, is our quarterback situation. Not ideal. We'll get Telfer back soon, and we'll protect him like we absolutely have to. But for today, it's either Tyree Jackson or Josh Dobbs. One of those two has got to get the job done so we can beat Kirk Cousins. We cannot lose to a Kirk Cousins quarterback-led team. We just can't. The Vikings have had a pretty good start to the drive so far. It's 1st and 10 for them, and I'm trying to see what we can actually do. Quick little out route. We light them up, and they still got the first down. That was the first catch of the game for Irv Smith Jr., but last week he had 8 catches for 83 yards, so he's picking up right where he left off. Trying to plug the gap there, we do. Dalvin Cook stopped for a loss. It has been a beautiful thing watching our defense just still be really, really good. Despite our offense having some issues and injury concerns, our defense has been really good, and then as I say that, we just get gashed by Dalvin Cook. So I was worried about Kirk Cousins doing anything, and it just ends up being Dalvin Cook. I should have gave that man props. He absolutely killed it in the real NFL, and he's killing it in the virtual one right now. 2nd down and 6 yards to go. Backup running backs in. We go through and we obliterate him. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about what we're doing right now. Obviously, we're playing for the pass. We whiff! You know, I was feeling good, and then that happened. At some point, we got to be able to stop them, right? At some point, we got to be able to do it. Just not on this drive. Minnesota carved us up. We deserve that. So it's no secret, Minnesota absolutely obliterated us out there. So here we are with our own drive. Trying to make something major happen. Dickerson says, let me just run real quick, and we'll take that. I would love to make an excuse as to why he dove, but I accidentally tapped the button on my controller. I have a paddle-based controller from Scuff, and, well, that's why he dove. But we're here on a little play action fake. Got Tyree Jackson out here roaming. Got a guy, and get him. You hate to see it. As much as I want to blame that on Tyree Jackson, that's on me. I deserve that. I talked too much trash. I threw a bad pass, and here I am right now. Kirk Cousins is actually 5 of 6 right now, and he is dicing us up. Should have never talked bad about him. Hello? Anyone? Help! We've tried man. We've tried zone. We tried a combination of the two. We tried blitzing. We tried not blitzing. We are in a lot of trouble right now. Hopefully that's on them. If it's on us, I regret everything. It's on them. The play's coming back a whole lot of yards. I just want to stop them. Somehow, some way. I just got to do it. We are just leaving guys wide open. Is that a face mask? You hate to see it. All of the yards we then had them give up, we just gave them back. Dalvin Cook, stop it. Thank God, he still only gained 2. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous right now. 2nd and goal. Cousins under center. The run to the outside, and we're down 14-0. 2 and 2 is looking like it might be likely all of a sudden. I gotta be honest though, that interception was just dumb on my part. I can do better. 14-0 is the current lead, and Dickerson carries them forward for about 3. I'm gonna make them stop him at some point. They have really good linebackers though, so hopefully our offensive line can get through to the next level and make something happen. And Dickerson says, whoop! Don't mind if he does. Short, quick passes are gonna be our friend here. So start of the 2nd quarter. It's a new quarter, new us, you know? What the kids say. Little pass to Antoine Isaac. We need to get him involved, and we get him started with a solid little gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Got John Ross out on the edge. Nice little toe tap by the much improved receiver. This is the game plan I should have had, honestly, to start, but you know, you make mistakes from time to time. It'll run up the middle. Dickerson's going to get gang tackle, but not before he gets about 5. I really like how Dickerson's running today. He had a big gain early. Now he's been pretty solid after that, and he's moving the chains, which is what we obviously need. And Tyler Boyd in a slant here. We need him a quick little pass. Little touch pass there, and oh God, Tyler Boyd, are you okay? So with that incomplete pass, it is a big 3rd down and 5. We gotta hope we can make something happen here. Got Isaac across the middle. No, not at all. I don't believe in going for a field goal here. So I mean, that would be what? I can't do the math. 56 yards. I don't believe we're gonna get that. 4th and 5. We're going for it. Oh my God, that should have been a pick, but it wasn't. Listen, a new set of downs. Everything worked out. If we don't get that, we're an idiot. If we do get it, we're just a lucky idiot. Kevin Dickerson, no need to juke, but we'll take the 5. 2nd down and 5 here. A lot of backup players in the game. Tyree Jackson's not good. Listen, a lot of you told me in the comments he's good, but there was no one in his face, and that was a bullet pass, and he just threw it in the dirt. I have my reservations about you guys telling me he's good. That was a really late pass. That was on me, but his inaccuracy, I can't take it. We're subbing him out. Again, I'm not complaining about that interception and blaming that on Tyree Jackson. I'm blaming the inaccuracy that he had on the other throws. 100% on him. 2nd down and 10. We're going to pinch the line here against Dalvin Cook. Watch for the outside run. They throw one that the heck was Kirk Cousins doing? All right, so we're going to watch for obviously the pass here, and we're going to cover 1st down markers and just hope that we can stop them. Big opportunity, and we shut them down on that. So for once, we shut the Vikings down, and they get nothing on offense. We're still down 2 scores, and our offense has looked abysmal, but Josh Dobbs is coming in. The last time he came in, he played much better than what Tyree Jackson initially did. Don Ross says, don't mind me. I'm just running down the field. He's moving around a little bit, skirts to a couple defenders, and all of a sudden, we have really, really good field position. 1st down, the run is not looking ideal, but we said we're going to run it anyways, and Mr. Dickerson looking like he was advertised. Very good. Josh Dobbs in the game now. Taking his time. We'll go up the middle with him real quick. I know Tyree Jackson can run, but Josh Dobbs can run too. Lining up with the read action from the 25, or read option. Dobbs is going to keep it in. I regretted that 100%. 2nd and 12. Dobbs has got his guy moving across. Antoine Isaac picks up what should be a 1st down. They're saying it's 3rd down and inches, and I want a different spot, you know. We're playing an away game. I assume that's why, but we're going to go ahead and grind those yards out, and Dickerson picks up 3. Being down 2 touchdowns is tough, but getting a score here, specifically a touchdown, will make everything a-okay in my opinion. Into the edge, Dickerson's trying to turn up real quick, and Kevin Dickerson is into the end zone. Exactly what we needed. Get the young fella to the outside. We haven't run him outside with him very often, but he shows he has the speed. He's got everything we need to get into the end zone. The Vikings had the ball. They didn't do anything with it, so we have it here. 48 seconds left. 3 timeouts and an opportunity to try to go down the field. Don Ross, we see him across the middle. We're going for possession catch, and good Lord, we might have killed him. Honestly, I do not blame him for not catching that one. The man got drilled. Putting John Ross there. We're putting Isaac on a deep route. See what we got. Isaac's got a step or so. The heck was that? Isaac had the man beat. He just refused to try to catch it, which is mildly frustrating. All right, 3rd and 10. You wanted the ball more, Isaac. You got to do something with it. And we're punting the football. The second half is here. We had a really bad end of the first half, but it is what it is. The touchdown by Dickerson shows that we just got to run the ball pretty much as we humanly can. We have not played well, but we're in the game still. Only got a touchdown against Minnesota, a team that has played much better than us, and we just got stuck on our own offensive lineman. Got 2nd down and 9 here. For anything, we got our guy leaking. He's going to catch that one. John Ross ran into his own man, but John Ross is out here running. John Ross with the juke. He nearly had the block from Isaac, and all of a sudden, we're right in field goal territory. An absolute monster play, though, by John Ross. What a throw by Josh Dobbs, finding his guy open, and we're 1 block away from getting into the end zone. Got Antoine Isaac going across the middle, goes up and catches that one. Harrison Smith almost had the pick. 24 yards, a strike. It was risky, but it did pay off, and you gotta love it. Little halfback toss, moving here to Dickerson. Dickerson's got the block on the edge, and Dickerson is going to go into the end zone and fumble it. The fumbling problems have returned for the young rookie running back. Things you don't want to see. Literally that. We had him right where we wanted him. We answered back, and then that happened. But yo, we just got a pick. Everything's okay. I'm a firm believer, though, in not going away from the running game. So Dickerson is hanging his head on the sideline. We're going to bring in Corey Grant, let him run. He didn't sub out Dickerson. We're just letting him take his time to come back in. But Corey Grant says, hold on, buddy. I'm running back number 1. What in the heck just happened in the last 60 seconds of this game? I have no words. To recap, we had an incredible drive. We fumble right at the goal line. Goes out of the end zone for a touchback. They get the ball, and then all of a sudden they throw a pick, and we go down the field and score a touchdown. That about sums it up. It's actually now going to be 3rd down and 9. We are right where we want to be. We just got to make sure we lock up here. No big passes, no first downs. Thank you, Kirk Cousins. Thank you so much. So Minnesota, again, is struggling. This is different than the first half. They were a first half monster. In the second half, they have been not very good. John Ross back here to return the punt. Got all the room in the world. You love to see John Ross with some open field. Juking a man out of his shoes. They're going to drop him again at the 44, but great field position coming back up. 1st and 10 for Dobbs and co. Antoine Isaac wide open across the middle. Gets lit up, but again, another big grab for him. Little play action coming up here in 2nd and 2. Dobbs again. Got his guy. Gets lit up mid-throw. You hate to see it. The safety blitz by Harrison Smith was honestly perfect. I don't know if they could have timed that any better. We got 3rd and 11. We're going to put Boyd on a smart route, so he goes basically to the first down marker. Oh, this is overthrown. They threw it right to him. Josh Dobbs. For accuracy. It leaves a lot to be desired. We are in a tough one right now. A bit of a pickle, you might say. Dawson's under center. In the blitz in his face. He's throwing it over top, and that's pass interference. We messed up. Here we are from the 5-yard line. I don't really know what's happening right now. I know what's happening. Dalvin Cook into the end zone, completely untouched, and we're back down a touchdown. Whether it's Josh Dobbs or Tyree Jackson back there, I cannot express enough that I miss Damian Telfer. I need him back ASAP. Please. Please come back. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Effort across the middle. The tight end picks up a big first down for us right there. Moving the chains a little bit. Seeing a little bit of progress. Dickerson out here. Okay, the slowest spin move with juke of all time, but he still got 6 yards. 2nd and 4 for Dobbs and co. Handing it off to Dickerson again, who went through the middle. One player, if he wasn't there, he was gone. I know we're running the ball a ton, but have you seen our passing game? A little dicey. 1st and 10, going to the outside this time. Dickerson looking to find his blockers. He's got them. He's got plenty of room here. Going for the stiff arm. Are you kidding me? Thank God that ball went out of bounds. Maybe because we went for the stiff arm. Maybe we ran the ball too much with Dickerson, but you've got to be careful about doing that. We got our guy here. Everett goes through the middle and he's down to the 10, or excuse me, the 9-yard line. I think my game plan is stay away from Harrison Smith. That guy is lighting us up right now, left and right. He's just been abusing us. Running to the left-hand side to stay true to that, but they stop us at the 10. 2nd and goal. Final play of the 3rd quarter here. Dobbs and shotgun. He's got his guy Everett. We ran that play a couple of plays ago. It worked out well, and it works out again. Dobbs on the short route. Absolutely money. Tied it up. What we need is a big stop. 1st and 10 here for the Vikings. Looked like a run. It was not. Instead, go with the play action, and Irv Smith Jr. is out here breaking tackles. Can we stop him, please? In one play, the Vikings went from mediocre territory to all of a sudden we're in striking distance. Kirk Cousins again, feeling himself. We get a sack here. Geno Wack is his 2nd sack of the ball game. 2nd and 16. We're gonna drop our coverage back a little bit. Oh, they go with a screen. Hello? The heck? 3rd down. Hate to see it. We're gonna drop Willis back in coverage so we can kind of chill a little bit here. Our corners just, they don't move with the football. Maybe I read the play incorrectly, but I thought we had zone coverage over there. This didn't actually come to fruition. Trying to get Geno back going. Got Dalvin there, but the face mask. Even though we have nothing on aggressive, it's all normal. The 3rd one of the game. Things are getting really tough right now. Our team has got to get something going. Got to get a stop. We got Geno. They've got a touchdown. You hate to see it. 5 minutes left in this game. I don't know what we're going to do. We've got to step up somehow. Josh Dobbs again taking his time, looking for his receiver to come out of that break. He's not, but he's got a guy coming behind him there. Tyler Boyd. Rare to see him get a catch in today's ball game. We've kind of avoided him. That was a good throw. Way to be patient, Josh Dobbs, and get that ball out when you needed it to. Couple of options here. Nice little pump fake. Got a guy across the middle this time, running in Antoine Isaac, and Isaac, while getting destroyed, gets down to the 33. I don't want to get in what we call chuck-it mode, where you're passing it nonstop just because you're down 7 points. We have plenty of time on the board, and as long as our running backs don't fumble it, that is the single worst block I've ever seen in my life. That was a little tough. I mean, we had a guy that if he blocked him, we might be going and be in the end zone celebrating right now, but instead, whatever the heck just happened there just happened. You've got to be kidding me. What? I don't think our running back has a fumbling problem. I think Madden is just doing some very Madden-esque things right now. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. For anyone wondering, he's an 87 carry. 87 carry. That's all I'm going to say about that one. I'm imagining they're going to run the ball a pretty decent amount and watch it for the run here. There we go, Kirk Cousins. More of that, buddy. More of that. I'm genuinely afraid to run the ball if we get the ball back in offense, if we can stop him here. Oh my God, we better intercept this. Thank you. About time. It's been so long. What a play, though, by Sean Williams. Pick number 2 on the game for him. All right, our passing game is mediocre. Our rushing game is full of fumbles. Let's see what the heck we can do out here. Pass across the middle. Run away from Harrison Smith. A penalty on the Vikings. This is rare. Probably means we're going to fumble or throw a pick on the next play. But for right now, we're to the 38. Got to be honest, though. I'm not nervous to run it unless Harrison Smith is in the ballpark. Oh, we juked him out of his shoes. Get out of here, Harrison Smith. You're done. We've got to make them think that we can at least run the ball a little bit. If we don't, then they're just going to shoot to kill us across the middle. Josh Dobbs out here chilling. Got his guy, John Ross. Keep running, John Ross. I'll take that down to the 14-yard line. Can we just stay away from Harrison Smith? That's my only request right now. Stay away from that young man, okay? Act like I'm your parents and not allowed to go play with that kid because he's a bad influence. We're out here rolling with Dobbs. We're sliding because we're being a responsible human being. As our sensational rookie running back fumbled the football 3 times today. Yes, but I don't care. We're giving him the ball one more time. No one on this team can block. Not a single human being can block. 9-yard line, 3rd and 5. I feel like this is not going to end well. I'm putting Everett on a streak right up the middle. We're running! Joshua Dobbs! I've never said anything negative about you ever. I believe it. He's the smartest dude in the NFL by far, and that play showed it. Kirk Cousins gave us an interception at the end of the last drive for them, which worked out really well in our favor because we went down the field and scored. We need another one of those interceptions ASAP. Look at that. That's beautiful coverage. Get Kirk Cousins out of here. All right, Kirk Cousins again. Can we stop him? Oh my God. Oh! They fumbled. A gift from the heavens. Thank you. Listen, we're going to try to chew the clock. I don't want to see our running back or anyone on our team fumble. Okay, positive things only. Positive things only. Let's go. That might have just sealed the deal right there. Remember, though, we need a touchdown. We just can't run the clock out. We got to get in the end zone. Don't fumble anyone. No one on this team is allowed to fumble ever again. 2nd down. 6 yards to go. Where's Harrison Smith? I see him up at the top right. Avoid that man at all costs. Avoid that man at all costs. Our running back needs redemption. Where's Harrison Smith? Find him. Where's he at? Wait, he's on the left. Stop him. Let's go. Kevin Dickerson put the team. You fumbled 4 times. You partially put the team on your back. You dropped us 3 times. But I forgive you. I forgive you for getting into the end zone. Harrison Smith got blocked. We might win this game. This is it. The final drive of the game. You gotta lock the Vikings up here. Cousins drops back. Watching the check down. We're all over it. Again, they've got to go for a lot of yards here. What is Kirk Cousins doing? We'll take the sack, though. All right, Kirk Cousins doesn't know what he's doing. The game's over. The heck just happened on that drive? This game was full of a roller coaster of emotions. Positive, negative, sad, happy, whatever emotion you could possibly think of, I felt it other than crying. 12 of 16 for Josh Dobbs, 215 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. The pick was egregious, but outside of that, he played really, really well. For Cousins, balled out early, and then things fell apart. 17 to 25 for 181, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Tyree Jackson gave you another shot, buddy. Wasn't a good game for you. Kevin Dickerson won a game. 21 attempts, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's fantastic. Not 1, not 2, 3 fumbles. This man can stick him. I don't want to gloss over, though, what Josh Dobbs did. 4 for 27 and 1 touchdown, a couple of big first downs, and a major touchdown to help this game where it needed to be. And Corey Grant, 2 for 39, 1 touchdown. That big run he had ultimately helped keep us in the game. From a receiving standpoint, Antoine Isaac, 5 for 65, did not get into the end zone there, but it's fine. Irv Smith was carving us up on big routes all game long. Tyler Boyd, 353. Gerald Everett had 1 touchdown as well. I'm overall not mad at how our team played from a receiving standpoint. We didn't really throw the ball a ton, but when we did throw it, unless Josh Dobbs threw it to the team, did pretty well. From a defensive perspective, we don't even have to look at the Vikings because Harrison Smith had like 8 tackles and a zillion forced fumbles. Jason Smith, though, 6 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss. William Jackson had 5. We saw Geno Atkins, 3 sacks for him. Sam Hubbard had 1. In an interception perspective, Sean Williams not 1 but 2 big picks today. He balled out. In a season where we've lost our starting quarterback for a few more weeks, games like this one, we absolutely have to win. But our frustrated receiver wants to talk. Let's go ahead and see what Antoine Isaac has to say. Hopefully that was good enough for him. Coach, I'm really disappointed you didn't get me involved in this game. especially after our talk. I was open out there. Those DBs couldn't hang with me. Why didn't you give me more of an opportunity? You didn't tell me how much you wanted the ball. We gave you the ball a decent amount, and now he's lost morale. Things could be worse. We got the W. That's what matters the most. Antoine Isaac will get his fair share once Damian Telford comes back. But until then, I think Josh Dobbs is our starter going forward. We got a couple more weeks without Telford, but right now, our future at 3-1 is looking pretty bright.